What I'd like to talk about is some of the expenses a seller incurs when they sell their home. One of the most significant expenses is the realty transfer fee that has existed in the state of New Jersey for a very long time. It used to be called something else. Now it is known as the New Jersey Realty Transfer Fee. It is typically 1 to 1.5% of the sale price of your home. So it can be thousands of dollars. If any of the homeowners that are on the deed are 62 years or older, that transfer fee will be reduced by 50%. But still will add up to several $1,000s depending on the price of your home. In addition to that, you have other fees, like you're going to have an attorney fee for closing. That can range anywhere from typically $1,200 to, let's say, $1,800 per closing. Some attorneys offer a flat fee, other attorneys will offer a flat fee. However, if your closing becomes a bit complicated, and they have to change addendums or write a lease back on your property because you've decided you're going to close, but you're going to stay in the home longer, you will incur additional charges. So it's also good to ask the attorney that you're going to be working with what additional charges they will charge for. If your closing becomes a little bit more complicated, and also, you should know that if you make a lot of phone calls to your attorney and they're spending a lot of time with you answering questions, they may also charge you additional. So you need to understand that. It's a very good point. But typically $1,200 to $1,800. You're going to have a municipal inspection fee. So every time there's a sale on a home in New Jersey, your town will come in and inspect your home. Some towns do 2 inspections. One is a fire, smoke, carbon monoxide detector inspection to make sure that your home is safe for the new occupant should there be a fire in your home or a high level of carbon monoxide. And then there also may be a building inspection where the building inspector walks through your home and checks to make sure that there's railings on the steps and things are safe for the next buyer to move in. So again, it depends on the town, and it's good to inquire as to what the municipal inspection fees are and what they are looking for. In addition to that, you're going to have to pay a mortgage cancellation charge if you have a mortgage or a home equity line of credit on your home. That charge is typically between $80 and, let's say, $200. It's not a major charge, but I do want you to be aware of that fact. You're also going to have to pay your real estate taxes up until the day you close. That will get prorated based on the date of closing. Your municipal sewer and water will also get prorated based on the day of closing. So you pay, but if for some reason you're paying by quarter and you close in the middle of the quarter, you'll get a reduction and a rebate, I should say, back on your closing statement for that. If you have a well and you don't have a public water system to your house, during the inspection period, you will be paying for a well test on your well water. That you typically pay at the time of service and not at the closing. What else is there? That's about all that comes to mind at this point. Oh, the other thing is you will be paying a real estate commission to the realtor that listed your home and to the realtor that brings the buyer to the home. So when you sign a listing agreement, which is typically for a period of 6 months, In the listing agreement, that agent should have explained to you what the listing fee is and how that listing fee will be split with the agent that brings the buyer to your home. So your listing fee could be 5%, 6%, and sometimes an agent may offer you a more compelling listing fee of 4%. So it's whatever you negotiate with the agent. And typically, listing fees, which are the income to both the listing agent and whoever brings the buyer, called the selling agent, that's income to them. That gets negotiated when you sign a listing agreement. And again, you have options depending on your agent and the brokerage firm that you work with. So, I hope this has been helpful.